Hi, this is Laura Bray. I'm a design team member for Design Memory Craft, and today I wanted to show you a couple of ways that you can use gelatos with water techniques and get kind of an abstract watercolor look for your projects. I ended up using them to create beautiful place cards for my Thanksgiving table. As you can see, I used a couple of different techniques and I wanted to share those with you today. All you need is a collapsible water cup. Design Memory Craft has those. The collapsible is great because when you go on the road you can just smash it down and take it with you. If you'd prefer, you can use a water pen, which again, because there's a reservoir for water, it makes it an easy travel solution. But today I'm going to use the cup and the water, and then of course you need gelatos. I am today using the color of the week, iced chai, which is kind of a really beautiful bronzy brown with a little bit of sparkle in it. And I'm going to complement that with the snow cone blue. I love the way blue and brown look together, especially for Thanksgiving. As you can see, I got it started already. I'm going to start with just a basic abstract painting. So I just get the brush really wet. I go right onto my gelato. Some people shave theirs off and put it into a palette, and you're welcome to do that. I'm a little bit messy though, so I'm okay with just using it straight from the gelato stick. The amount of water that you use will give you different shades of color. So you can see that with less water you get a much darker, and little water you get a very, very transparent, light, almost airy look to it. I'm going to add a little bit of blue. And I'm just doing this very randomly because it's abstract and it doesn't have to be perfect or look like anything, which makes this project really, really fun and easy. This would even be something that you could have the kids do while you're trying to cook a turkey and they're bothering you and screeching and telling you they're bored. So that's one technique, is just a really easy abstract. I'm just going to let that set aside and dry, and then you can fold it in half and write the names of your guests on it, or use it in your art journals, whatever you want. The second technique I'm going to show you is the drip technique. This one needs a lot of water, and what I do is I hold the gelato over my paper with a very wet brush. I start pushing drips of gelato onto my paper. Let's get about 3 if I can. Again, just keep using water till you get a drip. There you go. Then, while the drips are still wet, you just hold it on the side, tap your paper a little, and let the color run down. I'm going to use the blue now and do the same technique. Again, this is a fun way. Let the kids get messy. It's okay. Let the blue fall where it may. The drips don't all have to be in a line. If they splatters like it just did, that's totally fine. You just keep adding to it until you get a pattern that you like. Again, let's set that aside to dry. Now the final technique that we're going to do is a splatter. I really like this one, and the kids would think this was the most fun that they've ever had. So you just take a piece of paper, and you want a little less water on your brush this time than you did for the drips, but you still want it to be pretty wet. And you load up your brush with some gelato color, and then you hold your brush over your paper that you want, and you click on it, and it starts to leave little spots. And usually, you get upset when that happens to your art, but in this case, it's a good thing. It's the look we're going for. Again, I'm using two colors, the color of the week, Iced Chai, and then the Snow Cone. You can add as little or as many drips, splatters as you want. Again, if you want the kids to get all Jackson Pollock like this on Thanksgiving Day, but you're afraid that you're going to have spritz all over, I would set them up with a box and have them do this technique in the bottom of a box, a shallow box, so that the spray just goes inside of the box. So once you have your colors done, and it's dry, you just fold the 3" by 3" piece of paper in half. Take a Pitt artist pen and write the name of your guest. And you're going to have a really special place card setting that you can either use year after year or let your guests take these home. Maybe they'll want to use them in their journals, their art journals, or something like that. Now the iced chai color goes great with a lot of colors. I made this really fun color chart up the other day while I was preparing for this project. I think the snow cone looks great. Lime gelato looks fantastic with it. I really love the passion fruit and the red cherry. I think that the bright pop of colors goes really well with the iced chai color. So I hope you'll try these watercolor techniques. You can, like I said, you can use them on journal pages, in your watercolor paintings, or for place cards like I just demonstrated. So have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.